Hi, Gemini. Welcome to Quickie Tarot. Hey, it's time for your weekly reading. So, if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. I've shuffled the cards really good. I'm still doing personal readings. They last 15 to 30 minutes, commercial free. I get good feedback from my readings. And so anyway, let's just get started. Let's find out what is in store for our Geminis. Wow. And so next week, I think I'm going to do what is my ex thinking. I haven't done one of those for a while. What are Gemini's oh my gosh. What's coming up for our Geminis this week? What can they expect? What can they expect? Air energy too there. Oh good, the Ten of Swords. So some kind of pain is cycling out of your life. For our Geminis, please. What can they expect? What's going on here? What do they need to know? Yeah, you've actually reached out about this. Whoa. So what we have here, we have plenty of cards to get started. More than enough. You have reached out to that universe. Okay. Let's see what's going on, Gemini. So the overall energy here is this 10 of Swords. It's cycling out. Thank goodness that you've been through something. All that energy is getting ready to cycle out. It's on its way. We have the King of Swords in your highest energy. So this is you, Gemini. You're an air sign. This is you in your own highest energy here. The Swords is cycling out, but it's left you in a state of self-protection. So you have your sword up, and you are on guard. This sword is a sword of truth and clarity, and you are on guard. It's right next to the Justice card. Sword is up. You might have Libra in your chart because the Justice card is the card for Libra. But it is about balancing your scales. You've got your life in order. You're letting this 10 of Swords cycle out. You got yourself balanced, and you're protecting that delicate balance here. And you want things to stay that way. Balanced. Then we have the Knight of Cups in your highest energy. Oh my gosh. This is an offer. This offer involves love. This is sincere. So, where was it coming from? Is it coming from you or from someone else? Let's read on. Under the Knight or the King of Swords, I have that Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, you're protecting your security and your stability. Male or female, Queen of Pentacles. You might have Earth in your chart. You might have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn around this reading or in your chart. But it's all about that pentacle there. And this pentacle is the security and the stability that you have regained after the 10 of Swords. While the 10 of Swords is cycling out, you're regaining the security and stability that you once had, the balance in your life. I have the 3 of Pentacles on the other side of that 10 of Swords. It's also under this Knight of Cups. So, you know, this feels like whoever this is not gone. this is someone who you've had in your life, because I think it was an argument. I think that there was a fight or an argument about something here. It could have been about security and stability. It could have been about moving forward in the relationship. And I'm surprised the Tower card isn't here. So it wasn't that bad of an argument, but it was pretty bad. So this is not being able to work together, not seeing eye to eye. And it's right below the Knight of Cups, so it has to do with love. It has to do with a love offer. That's why the Knight of Cups is up here in your highest energy. It's about the love. There was an argument here, but you're still carrying a cup of love for possibly a Taurus or a Libra or an Earth sign or a Libra so far, you know. But I feel like the pain, the residual of this argument or fight, whatever happened here, it is cycling out because the Ten of Swords is here. You've regained your balance, but it is about this love. And I think you are trying to decide whether you really want to hand that cup out. And you know it has to be sincere. And you know it has to be something that you really, really want. And I feel like you do want it, or it wouldn't be here. I feel like the other person also wants it for stability and security. We have the Page of Swords. So I got the King of Swords on one side of the Queen of Pentacles. And then we have the Page of Swords on the other side. So I feel like this Queen of Pentacles, male or female, and they're all male or female, really would desire that security and the stability from this relationship. And there was like, you didn't want to be tied down. It was throwing your scales way off balance of what they wanted. You were not seeing eye to eye about that. So this King of Swords energy that's up in your highest energy, you were on guard about this coming to this point. It's been quite some time. It's been, you know, you've suspected it. You knew it was coming. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. Seven of Pentacles is waiting for something to come to fruition. And I think you, personally, were kind of waiting for all this to come to a head. And it did, with that Three of Pentacles here. Time was ticking. This is what I call the card of time. Time ticking. Getting by, getting behind you. So you were on guard the whole time about it coming to this point. And here's the Ace of Pentacles. Right between the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. It's all about the pentacle, the security and the stability in this relationship. You're being offered, or you're offering this pentacle. You've reached out to the universe. I have the Hangman here. They hear you. When this Hangman comes out, this is the card of enlightenment. Look around you. There are little things that happen that are going to enlighten you. Pay attention. But also in this reading, there's some enlightenment going on. It sits right next to the Four of Swords. Wow, the Four of Swords, that is meditating. That's spending time to yourself. I feel like you were separated for a while after an argument about the security and stability. It's about commitment. And you've reached out to the universe, seeking guidance on what to do in this situation. It's a very spiritual card. You can see the stained glass windows here. Meditating, resting, and spending time to yourself. Reaching out to the universe. Have the Queen of Swords here. So now we have the Queen of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So we have the King of Swords in your highest energy, and now the Queen of Swords on the other side of this reading. So I feel like you're going to offer, that you are going to, well, it's already here, that you're going to offer to, yes, let's move forward. Let's see where this takes us, because I have the Wheel of Fortune right next door. And I see you speaking your truth. Gemini, you're going to speak your truth about moving forward. The universe has got your back. See, the Wheel of Fortune is right above the Four of Swords. You've really went deep trying to get the right answers for this. You don't want to make the wrong move. Who does? And it takes a lot of courage to move forward. And I think that you're actually feeling balanced. You're feeling like maybe you can make this happen and make it work to hang on to the person that you love. They might be an Earth sign. They might be a Libra. And that's what I see so far. They could be another air sign too. Be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But it doesn't really matter. It's the energies. And it does look like you're going to want to move forward. The universe has got your back. All right? And it's right above the Hangman. So I feel like the Hangman is like, no, I think they're encouraging you to take a look at moving forward here. And think about what you can do together as compared to what you would do apart. All right? We have the Seven of Wands. And this is fighting off adversity, fighting off those thoughts that are holding you back from moving forward. It's fighting off these thoughts that are keeping you from really, speaking your truth, really taking the risk of moving forward. It's right next to the High Priestess. Very spiritual card again, Gemini. The High Priestess is about knowing. It's right above the Wheel of Fortune, too. It's about knowing what you need to do. And it looks to me like you need, in order to save this relationship, because I really think you want to save this relationship. Now, this could be reversed. It could be totally the opposite of what's happening. That the other party is the one that is, reaching out to the universe. The other party, could be the one making the offer. But the way I'm reading it is this High Priestess came up in your highest energy. So it's like saying, you know what you need to do. You need to use your intuition. You need to follow your gut on this one. What you're doing is right next to the Seven of Wands. So you are following your instincts, and you're trying to block those negative, the past or whatever that keeps popping up here. And that's holding you back, actually. It's keeping you busy just blocking energies and not being able to move forward. But the High Priestess says, use your intuition. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Speak what you have to speak, and talk about moving forward. And I think that's the whole solution to your whole problem here, about moving forward with someone that you really, truly care about, and they care about you. And as far as commitment goes, is you need to speak your truth in order for that will to move forward. And that's exactly what the universe wants you to do. So, Gemini, this is your reading. Thank you so much for watching Quickie Tarot.